Hello. Welcome. How you guys doing? Today I'm gonna be doing kind of a tier list for only the 4-star characters and who would you want to invest into starting into the game. Of course, you know, as an end game goal, you would want to build all the characters, so you would eventually build everything. This is a PvE game, so you're not only gonna end up with like 4 or 5 characters built, you will build everyone eventually. But this is for who would you want to start investing into starting the game. And this one is a bit tricky because there is different type of characters in the game, so I'll try to consider all of them making this video. So starting with the first character that we meet at the starting of the game, which is Asta, is the first free 4-star support character. She's amazing to invest into, especially that she buffs the speed. So going for Asta at the start is, I'll say, pretty good investment. She's definitely not bad, especially that at the start you don't see a lot of harmony characters that are just given to you unless you reroll for someone like Bronya. Then sure, invest into Bronya. But if you don't have Bronya at the start as a reroll character, just build Asta. She'll definitely help you a lot. Next is Herta, and Herta, you get her from Simulated Universe, fully E6, just by doing Simulated Universe, so she's definitely great. You can use her for farming, you can even use her for the endgame mode, pure fiction. Generally, she's great, especially if you like pair her now with the Harmony Trailblazer. She's definitely good to build. So for Asta, as a start, like starting the game, like the first and second chapter, I would really consider building Asta. But definitely, like, once you know, get into start doing, like, you know, content like pure fiction or something like that, definitely max her out. So for Asta, I'm gonna put her in must, because just that point when you get there, you really want to use her. Me, as a day one player, I use I use Herta every time I do pure fiction. So Herta is just, it's a no-brainer. I always use her. Next is Serval, and Serval is also great to play with, especially that she's also free. And the problem is with Serval is just the damage. If you gonna be struggling with the damage, she's not really help you a lot, so I wouldn't really put her in, like, you know, the must investment, especially that other characters can fulfill what she can do. Next is Natasha. She's the first healer you get, and he's not bad overall. And if you don't have other options for healing, of course you want to build her. So Natasha, the investment that you can have there is just give her the relics that the game gives you at the start, which is for, you know, the healing. So you can definitely, you know, make a fair investment into Natasha until you get Lynx, who is also free. I think by doing memory of chaos or something, I think. So once you start doing the early stages in memory of chaos, you should be able to get 1 copy of Lynx. She's definitely better to invest into over Natasha. Next is Hook, and that's a bad investment, trust me, don't go there. Next one is Ting. She's also a support character, and she's just amazing. So if you had the chance to get Ting, definitely build her. Till this day I use her, even though I have now Robin and like I have all the limited harmony characters, and I still use Ting. She's just amazing. QQ, this is a character that you would want to invest into if you have her at E4 up to E6. So it depends on the dupes. So if you have the dupes for her, definitely invest. If you don't, it's not really, you know, it would be a waste, in my opinion. Next one is Su Chang, and with the break meta coming next, you might want to look into building Su Chang if you don't have, you know, character like Boot Hill, Firefly, the characters who are gonna break. You might want to invest into Su Chang, but I wouldn't really call it like, you know, great investments because she's only a single target. So I'll put her in okay. She's not a bad DPS, but overall you would want to, you know, wait and see what you pull as a DPS that you can pick over Su Chang. Yukong, also another Harmony character, another great support. It's just that the issue, you need to have really good relics and management of how you play the team. You want her to go like fast and before your DPS to buff. So if you read her kit, you would understand how hard she would work. So I would put Yukong as an early investment into Trash. I don't like, she's great, but early you really need her. Like, I would go Asta 100% over Yukong at the start of the game. March 7th, definitely great option to pick if you don't have any preservation character at the start, but you do have the Trailblazer. So going for March 7th at the start of the game wouldn't be really like, you know, great investment, but overall she's great maybe in like simulated universe content. Even with the Trailblazer, you can use 2 shielders on your team. So March is a great investment, but not early in the game. Denhong, I wouldn't really call him also great investment because he's just a single target. His damage is not bad, but early in the game is just, you're not really gonna need it. Orlin, of course, not that great. Luca would actually be really good once you have the Harmony Trailblazer. So once you get into that part in the story and have, you know, the Harmony Trailblazer, yeah, sure, start building Luca. He will be really great. Lynx, 100% must build for you, as, you know, if you don't have any other limited 5-star healer, definitely invest in Lynx. She's free once you do, I think, the easiest difficulty in Memory of Chaos. I'm not sure exactly. You would find like a specific tab for Lynx in the menu to let you know how to get her. Next is Gwenifine. She's also great to build at the end, but at the start again, you would need like a full deity team to work with her. Maybe Sampu. I actually forgot to put Sampu on the list. Sampu, Luca, that team. You can, of course, put Gwenifine into the equation, but early in the game, I would really call her like a great investment, so I put her just in okay, you know. Same thing for Shui, who's really good to build as well for the break meta. But at the start of the game, you wouldn't really need her much. She wouldn't even do that much damage to begin with, so I'll put her also in okay. But once you get to that part with the Harmony Trailblazer, definitely consider building her. Misha, as much as I like Misha from the story, but this is just not a good investment. Once you also get to have a chance to pull, or I don't know if he can also be free again, Gallagher, he's definitely great with the break that he does, and like 100% I'll put him over Lynx once you have him. So yeah, Gallagher is just amazing. When you have Hanya, she is really good but hard to play with. She's like Bronya, she gives you skill points, but again, would you want to invest into her early in the game? I still would pick Asta at the start of the game, but eventually I still use Hanya. She's great, especially with dupes, so definitely a good character to pick, but I would put her just in good. I put still Asta higher at the start of the game. Asta would really help you a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. Sampu, you know, if Kafka ever is on a rerun, definitely build him. If not, he's just there, you know. So yeah, I forgot to put the most important 4-star character, which is Pella. She's the most important 4-star character to build, in my opinion. Pella is just great with the defense reduction, defense lowering. She's really great. I like using Pella every time I have the chance to. She's on my main team with a Charon, so Pella is just great. Silver Wolf is also awesome for like a 5-star character, but Pella as a 4-star for me is more valuable than Silver Wolf. That's how I like using Pella a lot. So yeah. Sorry, I feel like the tier list was kind of, you know, a scuff, but these are my 4-star picks for who you want to invest into starting in the game. Asta, I would definitely build at the start if I don't have Bronya, if you didn't reroll for Bronya. Young is amazing. If you don't have like, you know, Robin, any of the limited ones, you wouldn't really feel like you're missing much with Ting Yang. She's just that good. Like I would say Pella, Ting Yang, for me they are 5 stars. They're staples in the game. For the healers, if you have the 5-star limited ones, of course they're great to invest into. If you don't have, Gallagher and Lynx are good picks. And of course Herta is just for your farming and your pure fiction. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Stay safe and bye.